Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'm reading 2 Samuel 8 of the King James Version Bible, and it reads, "And after this it came to pass that David smote the Philistines and subdued them, and David took Mathegema out of the hand of the Philistines. And he smote Moab and measured them with a line, casting them down to the ground, even with 2 lines measured he to put to death, and with 1 full line to keep alive. And so the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts. David smote also Hadadezer, the son of Rehob, king of Zobah, as he went to recover his border at the river Euphrates. And David took from him 1,000 chariots and 700 horsemen and 20,000 footmen, and David held all the chariot horses, but reserved of them for 100 chariots. And when the Syrians of Damascus came to succor Hadadezer, king of Zobah, David slew of the Syrians 22,000 men. Then David put garrisons in Syria of Damascus, and the Syrians became servants to David and brought gifts. And the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. And David took the shields of gold that were on the servants of Hadadezer and brought them to Jerusalem. And from Betah and from Berothai, cities of Hadadezer, King David took exceeding much brass. When Toi, king of Amath, heard that David had smitten all the host of Hadadezer, then Toi sent Joram his son unto King David to salute him and to bless him, because he had fought against Hadadezer and smitten him, for Hadadezer had wars with Toi. And Joram brought with him vessels of silver and vessels of gold and vessels of brass, which also King David did dedicate unto the Lord, with the silver and gold that he had dedicated of all nations which he subdued, of Syria and of Moab, and of the children of Ammon, and of the Philistines, and of Amalek, and of the spoil of Hadadezer, son of Rehob, king of Zobah. And David gat him a name when he returned from smiting of the Syrians in the valley of Salt, being 18,000 men. And he put garrisons in Edom; throughout all Edom put he garrisons, and all they of Edom became David's servants, and the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. And David reigned over all Israel, and David executed judgment and justice unto all his people. And Joab the son of Zuriah was over the host, and Jehoshaphat the son of Ahilud was recorder, and Zadok the son of Ahitub and Ahimelech the son of Abiathar were the priests, and Seraiah was the scribe, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada was over both the Sherethites and the Pelethites, and David's sons were chief rulers." Alright guys, so in this chapter it's telling us of the cities and the nations that David is conquering, right? One such being Edom. And he subdued the Philistines. He gained the lands of the Ammons. He gained the lands of Amalek. He was there and he was conquering all these nations, not by himself, but because of God, because it said that whithersoever he went, the Lord preserved him. So the Lord was with him. And this just goes to show that whenever the Lord is on your side, you will always be victorious if it is within his will. Because if it was not the will of the Lord, then David would not have conquered, and the Lord would have told David, because as you saw from previous chapters, David always sought the Lord for advice whenever he would make such a strategic move, or whether it came on to a very important decision going into battle or conquering a nation. And so we see that David is indeed favored by God for the fact that he was with him. And we see where he had appointed recorder and a scribe also, and priest. We know that priest was not given to a lineage any longer, but priests were actually appointed by people who actually followed after the way of the Lord. And we see not only that, but we see where David's sons were now chief rulers. That means they're growing in age. Okay? They're becoming of age. They're of age that they can actually be leaders. And that's all that is being shown here. It's showing that things are progressing along. And it showed that David also executed judgment over the people. It's showing you that things are taking place. It's not that things are at a standstill. Okay? Things are still happening. There are still events taking place, even though the Lord is on their side, and even though David had gained all of Israel. Okay, so that is all that is being done here. Nothing per se, it was very straightforward. Okay, alright guys, so I'm gonna leave you here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification so you're alerted to whenever a new audio video is posted. And guys, please remember to share your thoughts, your comments, and your revelations down below in the comment section. Continue walking in your salvation, and if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.